Hey guys, so today I will be taking a look here at Android 4.2, the latest version of Android while I'm doing this video, Jelly Bean, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at it, what's new with it, and what I like and what I don't like. And I'm rocking here it on my Samsung Galaxy Nexus, of course from Samsung. So let's go ahead and start here about what's new with Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. Now I already made a video talking about it, but I haven't showed it off on my smartphone, and now when I got my PC back, I finally was able to install it here on my Galaxy Nexus. So if we go ahead and start off by going to the notification area, we can see that they totally have rearranged this place. The first thing is that they have rearranged kind of the font and things that they're using up here. Instead of 2 rows, they now have 1 row. And also they have quick settings now, just as HTC and Samsung is having a lot. But the quick settings isn't that good compared to, personally myself on my Galaxy Note 2. And like HTC, they also have some different ways, quick settings here when you go from the notification area. What's bad with notifications here, the quick settings, is let's say they have Wi-Fi. Now, what happens when I tap on Wi-Fi? You think that it will disable Wi-Fi because it already is blue, it's already turned on. But the problem is that these quick settings will just bring you to the settings here for Wi-Fi. It doesn't disable it quickly. Now, I would prefer if the Wi-Fi thing just worked like this, that you just tap on it to disable it, and if you want to enable it, you just tap on it again. I don't want to go into the settings because then I have to toggle everything here. I mean, yes, it is one more extra step. And also on my Galaxy Note 2, I already have the quick settings over here, but on here I need to tap up here first to bring up them, and I think that's kind of weird. And also some things that are missing here. I personally miss screen rotation here that I have on my Galaxy Note 2. That quick setting here isn't available over here. It doesn't seem like I can customize the kind of quick settings I have over here. And like brightness on my Galaxy Note 2, like let's say I tap on brightness here, then I can quickly toggle it. But on my Galaxy Note 2, I already have the brightness over here. I don't have to go up here, and I mean, like it's two more or less. It's 2 more or less clicks on my Galaxy Note 2 compared to the Samsung Galaxy Nexus notification area over here. So personally, I think that the TouchWiz there is a little better, and I also know that HTC has some quick ways to do that. So if we go ahead and continue now, also one very big thing about the Android 4.2 Jelly Bean update was, of course, the photosphere little thing update that Google did with the camera. So you do know the panorama mode that's been available in Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, and maybe even Android 4. Let's see here. Maybe even Android 4.0 ICS. Now and that was like 180-degree pictures. Now you can take 360-degree pictures, so you can make insane pictures, and you just go around. As you can see here, line to start. You need to line it perfectly, and then you move around and take pictures, and then you can make a 360 view of the area that you currently are in. Of course, the normal panorama mode also is still here. Of course, the video mode is still here. Of course, you have those normal modes, but there are also some other cool things with the camera, which I can quickly show to you right now. Some of the cool things is that they have updated, so now when you hold in like this, you get quick settings here, so you don't have to go to any menu, but use a very cool way. You just hold in over here, and let's say I want to go to settings, then I quickly get up some settings over here, and let's say I want to hold in, let's say I want to rotate the camera, I can. Let's say I want to go and quickly edit some other things over here, I can do that. I can have more light over here, I can go to 0 again, and I can switch off flash if I want. And it's just a very nice, extremely nice way to customize your settings without having to go into menus. You just swipe over here across the screen, and it's extremely nice actually to do it. And of course, you simple tap there to focus, and then you just bam, take picture. And of course, up here you also can go ahead and tap here if you prefer that instead to access the quick settings here. And of course, you can have all of the different settings there for taking pictures and video. So I personally like this new camera, app. It's actually is amazing. One thing over here though that I can feel that, okay, I can take pictures at the same time I'm doing a video, as HTC has with some of their products, but it doesn't seem like I can focus myself when I'm in video mode. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's basically one also very big thing there, that they've updated the camera app a lot. It is amazing, the updates that they've done to the camera app. Now, also one very, very big thing is, of course, gesture typing. So you do know this swipe app. If you don't know, it's basically a cool way to type. If you don't like typing normally, there's an app in the Google Play Store. It's called Swipe, and you swipe across the letters, and it will try to predict what you're typing and stuff like that, or you know. So now they have built this in to Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, so you can swipe like this. I can swipe, and you'll see different words coming up. And they also said that they have like improved this. So if you like swiping and all those things, it's all built into Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which is pretty awesome for those people that like it. Also, they have now with Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, if you have a TV that supports the Miracast standard, then you should be able to stream whatever you're doing here on your Samsung Galaxy Nexus, or your device running Android 4.2. You should be able to stream that to your TV if your HD TV supports the Miracast standard. Now, personally, this is like a new standard, so I had a little bit of problems to find if this would work for me, but I didn't find if it did work for my Samsung HD TV and how that would work. But that's something that should be definitely cool in the future. Of course, that would be wireless and all those things. Now, also one thing, if you are rocking a tablet with Android 4.2, one very new cool thing is that you now have multi-user support. So it's basically like a computer that you can have different user accounts, which is something that I definitely love a lot. But I don't like that it wasn't available for smartphones, because I think that would be awesome to have like a guest account on your smartphone, even though that might sound kind of weird. But sometimes your friends want to check out your phone, then it would be cool to have like a guest account or something. Now, also, if you have a dock, if you are used to having docks and stuff like that, there's now an awesome update currently that they have new Daydream features. So usually when you dock your device or Android device right now, they used to have a big fat clock, but now with the Daydream feature, you will be able to display your own pictures, which is pretty sweet for those people that do enjoy that thing. Also, of course, the Google Now that is built in. Google Now, that was the new thing in Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Of course, they improved that a lot. And that's basically when you talk to your phone, like, what is the closest Italian restaurant? You know, you can tell your phone things like this, and Google Now will like try to find all those cool things. Now, I didn't actually find anything. Okay, wait a sec. What is the nearest Italian restaurant? And of course, I think you need to have like the GPS turn on and some cool things like that, because now it didn't work for me. But Google Now should have improved a lot. It should be able to display your booked flights, your different tickets to events. If you have packages coming to you, you should be able to use Google Now to see them and all those things. And there is so many things with Google Now that you can do, and you can really, optimize your user experience. So you should definitely check out Google Now a little bit more if you really want to optimize your smartphone experience. And of course, one also new thing is Google's own Wolfram Alpha, which they call Knowledge Search. So basically, it should work like this. It should work kind of like making Google a little bit of a Wikipedia. So instead of Google just bringing you links, Google will try to bring you the information immediately after you press search, which is something that, of course, is extremely cool. And now I can also show off a pretty cool glitch that currently is available. And I saw that a new update of Android is coming out, Android 4.2.1. They are just rolling it out, so it could already be available here for my Nexus device. But this glitch is basically working like this: like when you go into contacts, and let's say you want to set up a new contact. Okay, wait a sec. Let's say you want to set up a new contact. You go down to date. You can see that you have November, and then you have January, and then you have February, but you don't have any December. So maybe the Earth will end next month. 2012. The Mayan calendar or something. No, but they in Android 4.2.1 they have fixed this. So you can't see December in Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, but in next little small Android 4.2 update, Android 4.2.1, you will see December in here, so that's kind of nice. Also, one thing that I also love a lot is a new app in Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, and also it is 2 widgets, and that is basically that they updated the clock widget. So when we go to clock here, you can see that you have first a new analog clock over there that I already have on my desktop or on my home screen, and then they also have a digital clock, and they both updated those. So as you can see, first you have a big fat font over there, and then you have a little bit small font, and I think it looks very, very modern, and I love it, and it's kind of clean. I like that kind of clean look. So here we have one of those, and here we have one of those others. And also if you tap on it, you can see that they updated the clock app. So if you swipe here, you have your timer, if you want to take time on something, and then you also have your, if you want to have a countdown timer for something, let's say you want to count down 12 minutes, you can also count down hours, hit start, and you have this beautiful widget here to count down the time. And let's say you want to add a minute, it's very, very easy to do that, and it's extremely cool. I think you can stop the time, and it's just nice. You have a label there also if you want to add something, if you run or something. You can also remove it, of course. I think that it's amazing how clean and nice everything looks. And of course you have the normal alarm here if you want to set up different alarms. They have this extremely nicely designed interface here, and you can easily just add more alarms and customize if you want to have it to vibrate, repeat, if you want to have any sound. It is extremely nice. And of course you have different times for different places on Earth, so if you quickly want to check one out, it's very easy to do that. So and also when we have the lock screen here, I'm not sure if this was available in Android 1 as well, but you can see there that we can swipe up here, so you can have 3 different screens here. So you can have 2 quick apps, it seems like. And as you can see, one quick app that I've added in my lock screen is the camera. So you can quickly go to the camera there just by a quick swipe. You don't even have to unlock your device, which is extremely nice if you ask me. And also, if we just go ahead and go back and do a lock here again, you can see that I've added another widget here for messaging, which is also pretty great. But you can of course use another app if you want to do that, but I think it's nice. So a quick look here on my Samsung Galaxy Nexus Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any more cool videos in the future, let me know. And if you like this video, please leave a like. And you just have an awesome day now, and I'll see you all in the next video. Yeah, peace out.